Hey, this is the song that was requested by Rudy and Mildred Navarro. It's Because by Dave Clark 5. I didn't realise Dave Clark 5 was an English band. That's pretty crazy when you look at the songs because it sounds just like an English band. I thought they were American for some reason. I think they had an album called An American Tour, maybe that was why. So this song was written and released in 1964. And there's another song that came out in 1964 that uses very similar kinds of changes by Peter and Gordon, A World Without Love, written by Paul McCartney when he was 16. Now the Beatles never recorded that song, so Paul McCartney gave it to Peter and Gordon, and it became a #1 hit all around the world. So it's kind of interesting that this song has come out in the same year and it's got very similar chords, especially this thing. So for the chords, we have a G. Now I'm going to use my pinky on the G up here because it's going to make it easier to play the next chord, which is your G+. Following that, we have the G6. And later we're going to have an A minor, then a D with a D+. So you could play your D+ like this. I prefer this one. So I'm swapping my ring man to my pinky and using my ring man to raise the A note there, which is what a plus chord is, +5, raising the 5th of the chord 1 semitone. Later in the song we're going to have an E minor, an A7, which you could play like this. Right at the end of the song we have an E7, and we need to get this change down, which is E flat to D. Now the cheats could do it like this and just avoid hitting the top string. But if you want to learn how to bar, stick your first finger on the 3rd fret and we're playing the C shape with our other fingers, like so. Nothing to it. You just got to make sure that your thumb's at the back here so you can form the clamp. Bar chords are your friend. Don't be afraid. And the very last chord in the song is called a G6-9. Now I'm not sure if I'm playing the exact right notes, but I like the sound of this chord. So I'm going to hit my my G and then come all the way up here so that I'm fretting the bottom 2 strings on the 10th fret. I think that sounds good. So we have because I love you. Yeah? Okay. Strumming wise, there's so many different ways you can perform this song. I think I'm going to need to tune up firstly, but I think that works pretty well. So that's a down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up. Down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck. Down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up. And then later I might add a few more extra beats in there, but basically it's kind of like the island strum, but with chucks for 2 and 4. Try that. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave me a comment below. I love to hear from you. Perhaps there's a request I can do for you someday. The song sheet for this lesson is available over at my Patreon page, patreon.com/Uke Mullum. I have the chart written out for the baritone as we are performing it here today, and also the chords for a standard ukulele. Head over there and grab it now. If you can't afford to be my monthly patron, I absolutely understand, but you can thank me for this video by leaving a thanks on the super thanks below. Let's have a go at the playthrough. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right that I should care about you and try to make you happy when you're blue. It's right to feel the way I do, because I love you. It's wrong to say I don't think of you, 'cause when you say these things, you know it makes me blue. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you, because I love you. Kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you, because I love you. Because I love you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me all the way to the end of the video. YouTube loves that. I do too. Gold star for you. See you in the next one.
For now's the time to close your eyes and dream about